Hi everybody, welcome back to the Horror Family channel on YouTube. I am Red Rum Queen.
And I'm Chef213.
And today we're here to talk about Halloween Horror Nights 2019, Halloween Horror Nights 29.
I loved it this year. It was amazing. And Elf on the Shelf, it's now the Krampus season. But anyway, Elf on the Shelf, we got Krampus on a mantle.
Krampus on a mantle. And if you go to our Facebook page or our Twitter or our Instagram, you're able to check out that cute little guy. See where we got him, see how much he is, and maybe pick one up for yourself. And we're also going to go ahead and share with you some of the events that we see that are in the Central Florida area, paying homage to the Christmas spirit of Krampus.
Today we're going to do the house rankings. So number 10.
There are 10 houses this year at Halloween Horror Nights, and he's going to give you the ranking.
Number 10 is Stranger Things. It was cool, but they kind of just jam-packed two seasons together, which I would have loved if they put season 3 in on separate house next year. But, there was a lot less scare actors this time around. Stranger Things 1 last year was better than that this year, in my opinion.
I agree, because they did put season 1 by itself, and from what I gathered is that when they came up with the concept of Stranger Things season 2 and 3, they didn't have the full story of season 3, so it missed a lot of the elements that it needed to complete that season. There was a lot of characters that had a big, huge part in season 3, like Billy, Steve, Robin, Erica, Dustin, Susie. I mean, there was a lot of characters they could have added if they had the complete story for season 3. So I think also with Slasher Killer 13 that they could have put that in 2020.
Number 9, Graveyard Games. The story was about these teenagers who were on Facebook. And they went to a graveyard and they spray painted it, and the ghost was not happy at all. It was really creepy, especially there was one part where there's children all over the place. It was just creepy.
Yeah, that was a creepy house. I think they could have used maybe more scare actors in that. It felt like it was missing something. I'm not quite sure pinpoint what exactly it was, but I think the storyline was great. I think the overall design of the house and the graveyard and all that was really cool. So I did like that one, except for they felt like something was missing, but I couldn't quite pinpoint it.
And number 8, Depths of Fear. It was really cool. It was a movie and they're playing Diana one. But it was a lot with scare actors because the only scare actors to see these people with weird things, weird green things on their face, and of course the creatures that causes awe.
Yeah, I thought Depths of Fear could have definitely used more scare actors. There was a lot of blank spaces where you were walking in the underwater submarine that they had built, which I thought all that was really cool. Again, the storyline was really cool. The overall design of the house was really cool, but I think, again, it missed some more scare actors to definitely bring in more of the scares to that house.
Number 7. Is it number 7? Yeah, it's number 7. Nightingales. It was really cool. It was really Renaissance themed. There was nightingales and a boy. So of course it's what else do you expect? There was a big lion that attacked you. It was really cool.
Yeah, I personally liked that one a lot. They did have a lot of scare actors. It was quite a scary house, and it had definitely a medieval Renaissance feel to it.
And the facade was amazing as well. The sad nightingale eating a horse and this big thing with a bunch of heads in it.
It was cute.
Mm-hmm. Number 6, which was my number 5, was Us. The first time we went in, it was amazing. The second time, they took out some scare actors. It was amazing. It was very eerie, especially at the very, very end, where they're all holding hands and you don't know which one is which.
Yeah, I like that house a lot. Like he said in the beginning, they had a lot more scare actors. and for some reason towards the end it dwindled down. Maybe they moved them to another house, which we will talk about soon. But I like that they had all the different scenes from Oz. They really captured the film very well in that house.
Number 5, which took Us's place, was Universal Monsters. The first time, the second time, there was a lot more scared, sorry. And they just came after you. They don't care if you're a kid. They just don't care.
Which made it fun. That's the purpose of Halloween Horror Nights, is for them to come after everybody, no matter what age you are, because you are going to Halloween Horror Nights to be scared. I mean, that's why you're there. Universal Monsters was a lot of fun. I loved the entrance of Universal Monsters, where they had all the classics Universal Monsters statues there, and it was raining in there, and it felt cold, and like you were walking into this creepy castle. It was very well done, and I love that they had all the classic Universal Monsters in there.
Number 4 was House of a Thousand Corpses. Dr. Satan! You saw Kevin Spaulding news at a gas station. Baby Justin was very brutal being post Dr. Satan, because House of a Thousand Corpses can't be complete with Dr. Satan.
And you saw Fish Boy, and you saw Otis, and you saw all the corpses when you go down to Dr. Satan's lair. So I really liked how they captured different scenes of that film as well. They did a great job with the facade. That's actually one of my number 1 facades that they had, was the House of a Thousand Corpses.
And that one won House of the Year. So
it did win House of the Year. Congratulations, House of a Thousand Corpses.
So number 3 is Yeti, Tale of the Yukon. It was super cold in there, and the Yeti's costumes were amazing, and it just felt like old ancient men to me, because they were moving out people's guts and hearts and other cute things.
It was cute. It was cute. And I like that it's cold when you walk in. It's a nice refresher when you come in from outside, of waiting in lines, being in the hot Florida weather, humidity that there is in Florida. So it was really nice, and I thought that they did a great job with the entire house. The scare actors were on point. Everything was really on point with that Yeti, and one of my favorite original houses.
Number 2 was Ghostbusters. You walked into the public library, and the library ghost came after you, and you saw Slimer, and then you saw the zoo doing a thing, and then the tail dogs, and then obviously the Stay Puft.
Yes.
And it smelled like marshmallows.
You can't get better than that. And also another thing I did notice is that they brought in a blacklight room with all these ghosts that were trying to scare you. And again, they maybe stole those from the Us house, because that was towards the end. And Ghostbusters, I think, was the most phenomenal house with the overall how it looked and everything. You can tell that they really invested a lot of time in that Ghostbuster house for sure.
Number 1. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It was amazing. You saw the dinosaur shadow, and then Shorty knocking someone's block off, and then the puppet scene, which was very cool. And then the creepy scene with the policeman. And then Clownzilla, of course. And these weird buttons all over the room where you can spray for sale. And I sprayed her once, and then Karma came after me and sprayed me right in the face.
I did try to spray him, but I failed after he had sprayed me. But then, like he said, Karma got him. But it was a really cool house, and it smelled like cotton candy, which is a big plus for me. And I know a lot of people said it wasn't scary because it wasn't a scary movie. But it is a very big, iconic film in the horror industry. And if you are into horror, then you would appreciate Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And I thought that was a really fun house. And I really enjoyed that one. That was definitely number 1 for me, too.
So the next part is the scares.
And stay tuned. We'll be back. Bye. Hello, we're back. We're just kind of doing them in increments so we can gather all our thoughts. So go ahead.
So we're going to do our rankings. With my number 5 will go to Hellboy Deluxe. It was a lot less characters. And we'll have just like half-naked dancers. It was just, but the Snowman was cool in the car. Yeah, it was a good scale zone.
Yeah, I did like that Scare Zone because I am a big Rob Zombie fan, so I like the music in that Scare Zone. So I think personally that one had the best music of all the Scare Zones.
Number 4 will be Zombieland. It didn't make sense to me because we never watched the movie. But there was like this big drop tower and the zombies came after you. It was really cool.
So we're going to have to watch Zombieland so we can understand what we saw exactly. I think I did watch Zombieland once, but I haven't remembered the film, so I have to definitely rewatch it again. And I definitely haven't seen Zombieland Double Tap.
Number 3 is going to be Vikings. It was really cool. There's like this part, like, it goes like ripping the hammer like on someone's back, and it's crazy.
Yeah, that was really cool, and we did get some footage of that Scare Zone in particular. We didn't get it of Hillbilly Deluxe just because every time we went in there, it was really jam-packed. I might have gone in another video, I don't know, but we didn't get any there because, like I said, it was jam-packed every time, so we didn't get any footage in this video for that. And we didn't want to show you a bunch of butts and heads, so...
Number 2 will be Vanity Boar. It was a really good scare sound. But it was about 8 people who like took up people's body parts and made them their own. So basically Texas Chainsaw Massacre if there was more people involved.
I personally like that one the best because it reminded me of Nip Tuck. And it was just all these plastic surgeries gone wrong and turning these people into mutants. But it was really cool. I love the fact that they had a plutter of scare actors in that one. That one did have the most scare actors, I think. And it just felt more scary, more Halloween Horror Nights, I think, out of all the Scare Zones.
Number 1.
Oh, and we did get footage of that too. He got really awesome footage, which you'll see right after this.
Number 1, Anarcade. I love video games and home movies. That is what was my Twitter bio. And they did it. They had like scare actors with chainsaws and there were like those flakes on them, which was really cool. And then like this big fog and of course arcade machines and the music. Yes, the music.
Yeah, that one's really cool and very neon, very 80s. So it did do, that was my second favorite, in my opinion. And then his first favorite, which makes complete sense. So those were the Scare Zones rankings. And again, stay tuned as we're going to show you some footage of some of the Scare Zones. Again, the Scare Zones we were able to capture were Vanity Ball and the Vikings. So stay tuned.
Subscribe.
Oh my god.
Okay, welcome to part 3. This is the shows and the Stranger Things pop-up.
So yes, if you go to one of our videos, we have the entire show of Halloween Marathon of Mayhem.
I love that show. It was like a lot of showing up on these like projections. We had Universal Monsters, Ghostbusters, Stranger Things, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
So it was really well done. And again, you can catch that video on our channel. It is Halloween Marathon of Mayhem, and we have pretty much the entire show. We did have to change up the music just because of copyright issues, but you get to see the video if you didn't get to go to Halloween Horror Nights and check out the show.
And there was another show called Cammy Villains where we did get a video, but sorry, I can't hear that music because it's copyrighted once again. But it was really cool. There's like fire, like imagine things with a body, just like twisting their hand all the way around. It was crazy.
And we did get some footage of him doing that, and we did get some footage of different parts of the show, not the entire show, but we did get some parts of the show that you can check out right after this. Like I said, they had the Contortion Man, they had another gentleman that was a really good freestyle soccer player, and they also have like this guy who is in I want to say ropes, or like not ropes, but like these silk wrapping things, and he was doing a lot of acrobats there, and we have footage of that. We didn't get it of the guy playing the soccer because he was always like towards the side, and it was hard to get the video of that, but they were all amazing. The dancers were all amazing, and we hope to see them next year at Halloween Horror Nights 30.
Next.
And don't forget, oh yeah, and there was also a pop-up that came towards the end of Halloween Horror Nights that Sasha Killer 13 can talk a little bit about.
It was like this training pop-up. It was like very like a workout. Like you like had to like do this down yoga, and I said Sasha Killer 13 because it asked for your name, and they called me Chapter 13. It was really funny when they called me that.
Yeah, it was. We did get footage of that, but we're not going to show you that one because it did stop somewhere along the way because of his height. It wasn't able to get him when he was doing the 11 moves. But we did play it again, and we'll show you footage of that right after this. So stay tuned.
walkie-talkie attached to the rail and tell me your name.
Slasher Killer 13th.
Kilo, it's me, Jessica. You can totally help me. Did you see that? That was a Demogorgon. You gotta get me out of here. I'm looking for an orange portal. It's in a tree. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, please tell me where it is.
It's by it's right there. It's right there.
I'm on the move.
You gotta look at it, dude.
I made it to the tree. I'm safe.
I have to do this soon.
That thing is huge. And it's coming towards me. Quick, distract it. Make some noise or jump around. Get its attention. Nice. Now's your chance to use your superpowers. Push your hand forward to stop it. You did it. That was awesome. Wait, I hear something. Oh no! Hold up both hands and kill it. Use both of your hands.
Push both hands, push
You killed it. I'm going for the portal.
it. Here she goes. Good job, guys.
Did it. Kilo, you saved my life.
So I hope you enjoyed all our videos, and I hope you enjoyed that last one of the Stranger Things pop-up. And remember, the family that scares together
Stays together. Ah!